Hey DIY coders. So today I want to show you an app. So this app is to help me learn Chinese. So we have six categories of words. As you can see, we got six buttons here. So let's say we pick color. And what you'll see there is that we all have this header, seemingly written in a different language. So that's what we call Chinese pinyin, basically being able to pronounce these Chinese characters with the help of some English characters. Uh, and then we just click on the corresponding answers to match this, what we'll call a question. So basically, you're trying to translate or transliterate uh, or match the pronunciation. And so we moved on to the next question by clicking down here, the this next button here. So for the pronunciation part, all we have to do is click on these clickable music notes,
黑色、
and then we'll get a pronunciation from those music notes, and then we just have to match it to to the the word in question, and then we just keep going. So I have set this to 10 questions to answer, and then we move. We're given the scoreboard of how we done. So I got pretty bad score, but I got two correct answers out of the 30 correct answers, and four incorrect answers out of the 60 incorrect answers. And just to clarify, you want to aim for a higher mark here and a lower mark here. So you want zero incorrect answers and as close to 30 correct answers as you can. And that is how this app works. And now that's not the biggest highlight of this app. But before I move on to what I'm going to talk about here, I want you guys, if you want to give this app a try, I will leave a link down below in the description. But do keep in mind, this was designed for my personal use only. So if you were to use it, keep in mind there might be some incorrect answers that's posing as correct answers if you catch my drift. So, anyways, so my big plans for this app, it's it's not just going to pertain to me learning Chinese. It's going to be helping me learn a lot of things as quickly as possible, right? And to help me memorize, so that I don't have to like take the time to re-reference things. Like sometimes when I try to reference things, okay, like where is that reference? So I have to go looking around and stuff, and I have to go by memory, and my memory's not too good in the first place too. So hopefully this will help me work on that. On top of this, I do want to have this made for the public eventually. So I want others to be able to make questions and answers fairly quickly, fairly simply, as little work as possible. Um, because there's a couple of problems, if you will, that I see um, that I'm trying to solve. So what I've seen in the market uh, in terms of apps helping you learn, say if they specialize in a particular thing they want you to learn, say if it was in my case Chinese, there's plenty of apps out there that can help me learn Chinese. But the problems with it is that if there's any like new content you want to add, there's no possibility for that. In terms of Chinese, I'm pretty sure there isn't too much concern of that. But say if it was something like science, right? Science is always a developing topic, and so if you ever had some new findings about something scientific, well, how do you add to that, right? You'd have to wait for the developers to add that, and that doesn't really help you too much if you want to be able to learn on the go, right? Learn and memorize on the go. So it solves something from that aspect. And then there's another solution where if you want to create a learning material for yourself, uh, there are solutions. but I noticed it's quite a bit of effort, right? And the world is developing fast, right? There's always a lot of things going on. So I figured a solution. Currently, what I have here is that all the incorrect answers you saw here, they came from the correct answers of other questions. If you catch my drift. So why take the time to um, uh, why take the time to create fake answers when it can be pretty much just borrowed uh, from your other questions, right? And this can be done as far as I can see, as long as they are coming from the same topic, uh, so that like it's not too obvious which one's the right answer and which one's the wrong answer. But yeah, I'm trying to create a system basically to create questions and answers fairly quickly. Um, in this case, multi-answer. I will implement a multi-choice questions, and I will implement other kinds of different kinds of questions like fill in the blanks. I think what would you call it? I identified the spot on the image. I forget what was the terms, but yeah, uh, I want to make a test material, study material that's going to be just learning material too, just like some readings for sure. I think, or like watching videos, listening to audio. I want to make this as flexible as possible to make let people make learning content. So yeah, that's where I'm going with this. So yeah, there's one more problem that I noticed that I'm trying to solve. um, I think I briefly touched on this just moments ago. And currently, there's a problem in the world where I don't know when you're watching this video, but currently we are in the middle of a pandemic, and a lot of people lost their jobs. So um, I can see this app potentially helping people say if they lost their job, they can try to make themselves more valuable to be able to sell themselves better with the help of some learning material, right? And this learning material will be much more quicker because you don't want to be uh, out of the job for like long periods of time and taking the time just to learn something for ages, right? You don't have time for that. You want something that can help you as quick as possible. And I want to give this I want to make learning a more viable solution for someone to make themselves more valuable and be able to uh, grab 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 their job offers more easily and more quickly. Let's put it that way. So yeah, yeah, that's what's going on with this app. So if I've earned it, please like and subscribe. Comment down below. Um, if you guys can support me, I mean that'd be great. It would go towards making this app, uh, making it quick, developing this app quickly, as soon as possible. If you could do that, great. I thank you. And that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching.